There's a whole narrative that AI is going to eat all the white-collar jobs, it's going to destroy the middle class, we're going to have this barbell society of the hyper-rich and unemployed, and we're all going to sit home, drinking Mountain Dew and eating Doritos and watching The Price is Right all day and just waiting for our universal basic income checks to show up. Candidly, we think that's nonsense, and I'll tell you why. It's something counterintuitive is actually going on, that as we're moving to this radically digitized society and we're trying to deal with a lot of the social implications of that with Facebook and the rest, but what's occurred with jobs, it's actually created a jobs gap. So according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, we're 500,000 tech jobs short in the United States alone, and that's going to balloon to about 1.4 million just in the next couple of years by 2020. So we actually have a huge gap that our educational system and our social systems are not fulfilling. So that's actually the problem. And we've been to this bad movie before. If you take an economist view of industrial revolutions, this is really the fourth one where there's a major machine at the center. So the first was the loom, the first industrial revolution, and the Luddites were right. The loom could do the work of 40 Luddites, and so they went and tried to break the machines. But what happened when people back then would have 2 or 3 shirts that would really smell badly, and that's what they wore, and it created this expansion where when you could clothe the world, there's the mercantile trade, and so it created economic expansion and actually more activity and more jobs. That happened again with the steam engine. It happened 100 years ago with the assembly line, and we believe that it's going to occur a fourth time with artificial intelligence platforms. So there's a lot of improvement in our society. We think our educational system, healthcare system, governmental systems got to help us. We're going to look back in 20 years and be horrified at what we dealt with. Just picking on the car alone, 1.2 million deaths per year on the road, and then you have 10x that people permanently maimed. We're going to look back and just think that was just crazy that we lived that way, and more importantly, that will unleash many, many new jobs.